What is going on, beautiful people? How y'all doing? So I want to come holler at you guys about women's equality and how I feel like, we're kind of running away with it a little bit and taking advantage of the fuzzy areas. Like, women's equality in my head is just a woman's ability to do everything a man can do, which we shouldn't even had to have passed laws and everything to make that happen. It should have been like just universally known this is how it's going to be from here on out, and there shouldn't be debate or any of that. And I'm aware of that. I'm not taking away from the hardship you guys experienced, because y'all can have bank accounts to the 1960s. But in a professional work environment, I treat women as if they're men, right? Because there's money on the line, promotions on the line, raises on the line. But if we're outside in society, I give women grace every single step of the way. If a woman's broken down, I'll stop and ask her if she needs help. It's not that she's not capable of helping herself. It's just that she gets the additional grace, right? And I'm sure there are other women that do the same thing when they see women broken down on the side of the road, which I hope y'all do. But if we can prevent women from going through hardship or struggling, we just take care of it. It's what men do, right? But some men are starting to just treat men as women as if they're men. It's kind of messed up. Even when stuff gets physical, you see a woman fighting another woman. Shorty getting her memories, her childhood memories knocked out her head, and nobody's stepping in. There's a point in combat where it gets taken too far, and one person has gotten their licks in. Now it's just becoming a savage beating. Men these days will sit and watch and let it continue and let it escalate till it's damn near deadly, right? I always step in, and if you see two men fighting, unless it's deadly, I ain't gonna step into that. I'm gonna let y'all handle y'all dispute. Might call the cops, if somebody's getting worried and all worked up. I let two men work it out. That's not something that women can really do. If they're getting, not that you should deserve to be beaten half to death if you're a man, but sometimes you got what's coming to you. You engaged it. You engaged in combat. It comes with it. I'm not gonna let him kill you, but hey, you gonna get that work if this is what you want. He's open for business. You know what I'm saying? Them doors is open. You walk through. But in all seriousness, though, we kind of let this women's equality thing not go too far. I'm not going to say go too far, but we kind of spun it into something that it never should be, which is us treating women like men. I don't want to treat women like men. This might be tone deaf because I'm a guy, but let me know inside the comment section below. Should we treat women like men? Should we? I don't think we should. I really don't think we should. Because as men, amongst men, we are constantly sizing each other up, whether it be financially, physically, mentally, constantly. It's like, it's just like a sickness that all men have. And we're not that way towards women. It's not the fact that you're not capable of being looked at that way. It's just that we don't, because we give you grace. But I feel like pretty soon it's going to get like to a point to where women are going to lose grace and women aren't going to be women no more. That's going to suck. That's going to be real sad. And there are a lot of guys that want that to happen. They'll let that happen. They see it. They ain't saying nothing about it. They just, hey, this is what you wanted, right? You're out the kitchen now. Like I feel like this is kind of where we're headed. And it's sad, especially, with the new dynamic of being a woman. This is looking at it as an outsider, because men are becoming women now. So if men are becoming women, everyone's a woman or everyone's a man. So it's confusing, right? It's kind of like if everyone's super, no one's super. It's kind of like that, except the metaphor is messed up. But y'all get what I'm saying. I think women should continue to have grace, and I don't know, man. Being a gentleman is the last of a dying breed, like as far as like you getting your doors open for you, car doors open for you, getting your dinner paid for, random gifts for no reason. I feel like men treating women nicely and the way a woman should be treated. I feel like that's going to kind of go out the window because, guys are taking women's equality a little bit too far, and they're kind of taking it literally. Like they're taking women's equality literally. You should take it seriously, but you shouldn't take it literally. There's a difference. And I get it. Like, women want to be heads of the family and make a lot of money, which I think is great. If you want that pressure, you want that weight, you go for it. But I don't feel like women should be obligated to do that. especially because they're so good in the parental duties, and their role is so important as far as developing and growing a family. Like we have Mother's Day for a reason. The mom is the favorite for a reason. They carry the child for a reason. It just makes sense. But our dynamics kind of getting a little messed up. So it's going to be interesting to see where things go, in 20 years from now. But I don't know, man. This might be an old head boomer because I'm 27. This might be from an old head's perspective. But like, in my opinion, the definition of being a woman, what being a woman is changing. But the definition of what being a man is never going anywhere. And that's kind of a part of what comes with being a man also. It's just the playing field. Like if you've always been here, you're used to it. But I feel like things are going to change for women pretty soon. And it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I mean, if you really want no grace and you want to be treated as a man, if women really want that, then okay. But like it's just not the way I was raised, bro. I might be brainwashed, but it's just not the way I was raised, man. Like, if your family falls apart as a man, and like, y'all selling a car, y'all selling toys and stuff to eat, and the Xbox sold, dad can't make enough money, and mom can't make enough money, because we'll say it's both reasons. Everyone's gonna look at the father. Because he's responsible at the end of the day. He's the obligation to make sure that he's the obligation of making sure his family does well. The success of his family, that weight is on him at all times. It doesn't even matter if she makes more money than he does. If a woman makes more than a man, in my opinion, he is obligated to catch up. He doesn't have to make more, but he has to catch up just for obvious reasons. If she loses her job, you got to be able to keep that way of life. Why? Because it's what men do. You losing your shirt should never happen if the man is there. It just shouldn't happen. We double as a resource. I'm glad I'm doubles as a resource. I ain't gonna lie. At least I'm useful, okay? Hey, it is what it is. But no, I'm being honest with you guys though. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment below. Has women's equality made men treat women like men? That's a very complicated question, but I feel like it kind of has. That's why gentlemen are going out of style. Men are fighting back over paying for a woman's meal. Men stop doing that. That's becoming a trend. I'm like, damn. Being a gentleman ain't cool no more. They call it being a simp. Stuff is shifting, guys. It's changing. Let me know what your thoughts are, your viewpoints. I'm about to go hit the gym. Today is chest day. I'm in Crunch Fitness, I was supposed to, be in the gym a long time ago, but I had to make this video real quick. Y'all take it easy. Hope you guys have a great year. I'm out.